Retelling of Matthew 10:34 through 39. Jesus said, "I've come not for shallow good vibes or docile passivity. I've come not to bring peace, but to bring the sword. I've come to set parent against child, to put spouse against inlaw. Families will fight and war with each other. Your home will be filled with enemies. Whoever loves their parent more than liberation is not worthy. Whoever loves their child more than liberation is not worthy. Whoever does not take up their cross in the struggle for liberation is not worthy. To cling to wealth, power, prestige, or even your own comfort is to lose your life. To sacrifice your life for liberation is to gain it." I speak to you as a person who is not worthy. For I am not sure that I can love collective liberation more than my child. But I know that is what we are called to as people of faith, is to love that more than our own family. To know that every child buried under the rubble in Gaza is our own child. Every child starving to death in Gaza is our child. Every person abducted by ICE and thrown into a van and dragged God knows where is us, is our child dragged God knows where. And all of their children left without parents for this deportation machine are our children left without parents from this deportation machine. We are called to love them as fervently and as passionately as we love our own children. And we are called to fight and resist as much as this was happening to our own children, because it is. That is what our faith, our spirituality teaches, to be one with the divine in this path of Antifascist Apotheosis, is to love those families as our family. And we need to be willing to risk and fight, to have discomfort, to be at odds even with the closest of our loved ones, to be able to resist from one another. We have to go into the streets and risk our arrest, risk our bodies, risk anything to fight for this liberation. One of my worst feelings is when Jesus is reduced to the Prince of Peace in the sense of can't upset anyone, can't disturb anyone, must make everyone comfortable because that's what Jesus would do. No. Jesus was a person of peace and the Prince of Peace because Jesus would bring true justice where we could have peace, but to get there we have to have confrontation. We're not starting this confrontation. This confrontation is already out there by the oppressors ripping people away, by killing people. We are not doing that. We are only pointing out that this is happening. We are making people think, who thought that once there was peace, but there is actually the sword. We are just showing the sword at the necks. That is all. We will bring peace, but only first we will show the world how much conflict is in there and what path is through it and how we have liberation. Jesus isn't here to make you just feel good about yourself. Jesus is here for you to answer the call, and go out into the streets and resist and fight for our beloved family, all of our family, not just our nearest and dearest.